Assalamualaikum everyone. This is Mansha Hewali and I'm a lovely student at Rehan School and Academy. And welcome to you on this brand new episode of like VAPI Session. Dive into it. So yes, let's start it. Let's see. I don't know why it's not connecting. Let me just you know um, refresh it so that we can continue the episode. By the way, the title is Which Are 5 Steps to Fix Any Problem? I don't know why it's not working. Let me check. Oh, it's already syncing. Okay, so it's updated right now. Why it's not connecting? I guess there's a problem. I think so. I'm calling Eva, but she's not attending. Let's wait for a while. Why there is an error? I don't know why it's getting this. Okay, hello.
See.
Hello, how are you?
Still language model AI, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here ready to assist you. How can I help you today?
No, like I just asked you that how are you?
I understand. As an AI language model, I don't have feelings or emotions, so I don't experience emotions like humans do. I'm here to help you with any questions or tasks you have. How can I assist you today?
So what's the first thing to do when faced up like we are conducting an interview on which are 5 steps to fix any problem. So our first question is what's the first thing to do when faced with a problem?
The first step when faced with a problem is to clearly define and understand the problem. This involves gathering all relevant information, identifying a root cause, and understanding the impact of the problem. Once you have clear understanding of the problem, you can then move on to developing a solution.
Okay, so why is identifying the problem so important?
Identifying the problem is important because it sets the stage for finding an effective solution. Without a clear understanding of the problem, any attempts to solve it may be misguided or ineffective. By identifying the problem, you can focus your efforts on addressing the root cause and finding a solution that will have a meaningful impact. It also helps in avoiding wasting time and resources on addressing symptoms rather than the underlying issue.
So how can someone recognize the root cause of a problem?
Recognizing the root cause of a problem involves careful analysis and critical thinking. It often requires asking why multiple times to trace the issue back to its origins. This approach, known as the 5 whys, involves asking why repeatedly to drill down to the fundamental cause of the problem. It's also important to gather relevant data, consider different perspectives, and use problem-solving tools such as root cause analysis to identify the underlying issues. Additionally, seeking input from others who are affected by or involved in the problem can provide valuable insights into its root cause.
Okay, so can you give an example of a poorly defined problem?
Sure, here's an example of a poorly defined problem. Our sales are declining, and we need to do something about it. This is a poorly defined problem because it lacks specificity and doesn't provide enough information to understand the root cause of the issue. It's important to clarify what is meant by sales declining, what factors may be contributing to the decline, and what specific aspects of the sales process need to be addressed. Without a clear definition of the problem, it's difficult to develop an effective solution.
Okay, so what tools can help in identifying the problem?
There are several tools that can be helpful in identifying and defining problems, some of which include 1. Brainstorming. This involves generating a list of ideas and potential causes of the problem without initially evaluating them. It encourages creative thinking and can help you. 2. Fishbone diagram. Ishikawa diagram. This tool helps to visualize the various potential causes of a problem, categorizing them into different groups such as people, process, equipment, materials, and environment. 3. SWOT analysis. This involves assessing the strengths, opportunities, and effects to the problem, a kind of understanding of each from different angles. 4. Root cause analysis. This method involves systematically identifying the underlying causes of a problem and is often using quality management and problem-solving processes. These tools can help in defining problems by providing structure, encouraging different perspectives, and facilitating a more thorough understanding of the issue.
Okay, so what does analyzing the problem involve?
If you have that, analyzing the problem involves examining the gathered information, identifying patterns, and understanding the underlying causes and effects. It may involve looking at the problem from perspectives and potential solutions, and evaluating the potential impact of those solutions. This analysis helps in understanding of the potential effect of the implementation of the solution.
different from identify the problem?
Identifying the problem primarily focuses on recognizing and defining the issue at hand. It involves understanding what the problem is, its scope, and its potential impact. On the other hand, analyzing the problem goes a step further, delving into the details of the problem. It involves examining the underlying causes, potential contributing factors, and the effects of the problem. While identifying the problem, about recognizing and defining the issue, analyzing the problem is understanding its needs and complexities in order to develop.
Hello? Your message got cut off.
Hello. Hello. Oh, it's like your got cut off. How may I assist you today?
By the way, your message.
During the analysis of a problem, it's important to ask questions that help to gain a deeper understanding of the issue. Some questions to consider include 1. The cause of the problem. 2. What the effects or impact of the problem on different aspects of the organization or situation? 3. Are there any patterns related to the problem? 4. What resources are available to address the problem? 5. What are the constraints or occasions that could affect the solution? 6. What have been previous attempts to address the problem, and what were the outcomes? What are the potential risks associated with different solutions? How do stakeholders perceive the problem? What are their perspectives on potential solutions? 9. What are the potential long-term implications if the problem is not addressed? Asking the questions can analysis.
Hello?
Hello. It seems like your message got cut off again. How can I assist you further?
So what if you find multiple causes?
If you find multiple causes during this, it's important to prioritize them. The impact negativity and causes may have a large impact on the problem than others, while some be harder to address. You can use tools like the Pareto principle, also known as the rule, to identify what causes are responsible for the majority of the problem. Once identified causes, you can then develop a plan to address them in a systematic and prioritized manner. Also important to explore actions between different causes and addressing one cause may affect others.
Oh, so how long should you spend on this step?
Hello. Time spent on analysis step vary depending on the complexity of the problem and the resources available. It's important to balance thoroughness with efficiency. Spending time to conduct a comprehensive analysis is essential to identifying the root causes and developing. However, it's also important to avoid getting stuck in analysis and to move forward with developing and implementing solutions in a timely manner. As a general guideline, allocating a reasonable amount to thoroughly analyze the problem, gather relevant data, and consider first steps is essential for making informed decisions and taking effective action.
What's next after understanding the problem?
After understanding the problem, the next step is to develop potential solutions. This involves brainstorming, evaluating different approaches to address the problem. Once potential solutions have been identified, the next step is to assess their feasibility, potential impact, and implications. From there, a plan can be developed to implement the chosen solution or solutions. It's important to involve relevant stakeholders in this process to ensure that impact is considered and that the chosen solutions are viable and effective.
So how do you generate effective solutions?
Generate effective solutions considering
call got cut. No worries.
Hello. How is this today?
What's next after understanding the problem?
Could you please provide me with more details or text so that I can better understand the problem and offer you the most appropriate assistance?
Like, how do you generate effective solutions?
To generate effective solutions, I typically follow a structured problem-solving approach that involves the following steps. 1. Define the problem clearly. Understand the root cause of the issue and that needs to be addressed. 2. Gather information. Collect relevant data and information to better understand the problem implications. 3. Brainstorm possible solutions. Generate a variety of potential solutions without adding them initially. 4. Evaluate and prioritize solutions. Assess the pros and cons of each solution, considering factors such as feasibility, impact, and cost. 5. Select the best solution. Choose the solution that is most likely to address the problem effectively and efficiently. 6. Implement the solution. Develop an action plan. Execute the solution. 7. Monitor, evaluate, track the outcome of the implemented solution, and make any necessary adjustments. But following these, I aim to develop solutions that are well thought out, practical, and tailored to the specific problem at hand.
Should you only focus on one solution?
Typically, I consider multiple potential solutions for most one. This allows for kind of evaluate the available options and ensures that the chosen solution is well considered and best to the problem at hand. Evaluating multiple solutions also helps to anticipate potential obstacles and to develop contingency plans, ultimately leading to a more robust and effective problem-solving process.
Okay, so, like, what makes a solution practical?
A practical solution is one that is feasible, realistic, and implementable within given constraints and resources. Big factors such as time, cost, available expertise, and other relevant resources. Additionally, a practical solution aligns with capability and limitations of the individual implementing it. It should also be sustainable over time and adaptable to potential changes or challenges. Finally, a practical solution considers the potential impact on stakeholders and the broader context in which it will be implemented.
So, like, how or like what makes a solution practical?
A practical solution is one that is feasible and realistic, given the resources, strengths, and circumstances. It should be plannable within the available frame budget, taking into account the skill and capabilities involved. Additionally, a practical solution should address the root cause of the problem and be sustainable over time. It should also consider potential impact on stakeholders and the broader context it will be implemented.
So, is action the most important part?
Action is indeed a crucial part of the process. Without solutions remain theoretical and not lead to tangible outcomes. Action allows the implementation of the chosen solution as well as the opportunity to evaluate its effectiveness and make any necessary adjustments. However, it's important to note step of the problem solving process, selecting a solution, plays a vital role in achieving S outcome.
So, what if someone is afraid to take action?
If someone is unable to take action, it's important to understand the reasons behind the relation. Maybe due to various reasons, lack of authority or collaboration can often help overcome obstacles and facilitate implementation of solutions.
Okay, so how do you plan the action step?
Planning the action step while creating a clear and detailed roadmap and resolution. Here are some key steps in planning action. 1. Identify specific tasks. Break down the implementation into specific tasks, actions that need to be carried out. 2. Set timelines. Establish realistic timelines for each task, taking into account dependencies and resource availability. 3. Allocate resources. To resources in free task, including personnel and budget. 4. Assign responsibilities. Clearly define who is responsible for task and ensure that they understand their role and responsibilities. 5. Anticipate challenges. Identify potential obstacles or challenges that may arise during implementation and continue. Communicate the plan. Ensure that all are informed by the plan, their roles, responsibilities, and the overall timeline. 7. Monitor progress. Regularly track the progress of the implementation and make any necessary adjustments to keep the plan on track. Following these steps, you can create a solid action that increases the likelihood of successful implementation.
So should you like track your actions?
Yes, tracking your actions is essential for ensuring that the implementation stays on course. Monitoring progress allows you to identify any deviations from the plan and address them promptly. It also gives insight into the effectiveness of the action statement and helps in making any necessary adjustments to optimize the outcome. Regular tracking of actions provides accountability and helps in maintaining focus on the end goal.
Hello.
Hello. You off there. Do you have any other questions, or is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, so why is reflection necessary?
Reflection is essential because it allows for review of the actions taken, the outcome achieved, and the overall problem-solving process. Reflection provides an opportunity to assess what worked, what didn't, and what could be improved. It also facilitates learning from the experience and gaining insights that can be applied to future problem-solving endeavors. Additionally, reflection promotes a deeper understanding of the factors that influence the problem and the effect of the chosen solution. This self-assessment and critical evaluation are key to personal and professional growth and continuous improvement.
So okay, everyone, that was it for today. I will see you in my next session. Till then, Allah Hafiz and bye bye.